Fake handoff to Harvey. Neal hit from behind, and his arm may have not been going forward.
Left side of your screen. Big time rush. And that started with a little mismesh. The timing was off from the beginning on the play fake.
Possessions. This is their 8th possession of the game. Vercher runs into trouble and is smashed.
Well, just hang on to the football, which we did.
Jeff Branch, the first guy to get.
Hollenbeck and Ballantyne head toward the line of scrimmage. The ball carrier nowhere for big number 24. Brought him down.
Watch Branch, the left of your right of your screen, coming in from the defensive end position. Doesn't even get touched.
See what the Steam Wheelers elect to do here. Hand it to Lewis, and he is driven down maybe a yard. He got inside the 5-yard line. Nice job by Branch.
So getting just some zone blocking here from that left side, the right side of the defense. Branch just collapses down. He doesn't get blocked, and he just pursues the ball carrier, gets to him quickly, grabs onto him, keeps him to a short gain.
Back at quarterback, Fulham takes his helmet off, and here's a run by Moriera, and not being fooled by that is Jeff Branch out of Presbyterian.
And Ballantyne are the others. The pitch comes to
the linebacker that time. Valdosta State guy, able to get in there and make a good play to start.
Brown will work out of the shotgun. Pitches it to Miller, and he's going to be short of the end zone. Boy, terrific defense in there by Branch. He's made a couple of big plays on this drive.
Getting after the football, he really is. You called it, Rob. It would be one of the biggest defensive stands in Cedar Rapids history. Look at him, Branch even being held.
Takes over, and they're going to run it. Moriera, and he is stopped.
He got out of the end zone, though.
He did, right there at the...
Anticipate, come up with some turnovers.
Shepard's kind of been the go-to receiver so far for the Storm. As Miller, nowhere to go, as he found the running tough on the inside as he was greeted by Jeff Branch.
Branch again there, so quick off the ball. Once he sees that ball's handed off, he gets right to it.
Perhaps the most remarkable thing of all. He's had quite a year, and he'll hand off on the first offensive play. And Cedar Rapids is there to stack up Jamal Tyler.
Missouri Valley Conference. And this will be Miller again.
Plays.
And nothing there for Brown. They've been brought.
Force it out of there. Watch you see right in the middle. They clog it up, and there's Jeff Branch getting on to Lorenzo Brown.
And no penetration.
1st and 10 from the Cedar Rapids 13. Nice hit.
So Wasu with a low kick. Takes a big bounce. And here comes Pearson with a hole across the 15-yard line, out to the 16-yard line.
With a great tackle, athletic play to close what was a massive gap in the...
Being able to be successful, you don't get a lot of plays.
Low line drive kick picked up by Moriera, and he'll get over midfield and down to the Cedar Rapids 20-yard line where Jeff Branch is able to bring him down.
And Vercher under center with pressure coming. Has a chance to run to the 15 and gets pulled down at the 18-yard line. And a heck of a play there by Jeff Branch, who's out of Presentation College.
Well, good job by Branch making the tackle on Vercher, but I think a pretty smart play by Jihad from the simple standpoint. I was looking at the coverage in the secondary. I thought Cedar Rapids did an outstanding job that time, even though there was a little crisscross action.
This is getting your blood, Bob. That's the deal.
Bernard to throw, and will throw it out of play.
That thing at the end of the first half was amazing. Vercher just throws it up now for Rogers. And
Hilliard fakes, and then gets it to Wiggins. Branch with a good beat on Hilliard.
He'll see him step up here to block, but I think that his pattern was to be downfield. Fortunately for Hilliard, he had the safety valve off to the left side.
Cedar Rapids, 4:26 and counting here from Pechanga Arena. Might San Diego win for the first time in franchise history right here at the midway point of the 2019 season. Vercher eludes the pressure and throws incomplete. Looking for Rogers, who was covered well.
Looks one way and then decides to run, and he'll be
hit by Branch. Branch at the top of the key trying to fight off the tackle. So Branch gets to him first.
Brown tries to break free, but in hot pursuit, Jeff Branch among others for Cedar Rapids.
But Cedar Rapids, the River Kings, have 4 blue jerseys right there on him. Watch him as he gets close to the wall. Better than let him loose.
Cedar Rapids with just 31 yards rushing. Ozzie. And that play blown up.
Yes, the defense did not buy that fake.
Jeff. Billy Smith runs the defense, having a conversation with the officials. And Mark Stout wants an explanation.
Joey tore the headset off after the discussion, and now we'll see what Stout has to say.
After a very good defensive play by Cedar Rapids. So Barber on for the extra point. Snap is fumbled. And Cedar Rapids all over that. Branch and Banford. And the miscue on the snap and hold. Along with Gibbs. This is really missed. Mike Tatum. Terrific return guy. But on the move is Abraham. And he lost control of the football. And Cedar Rapids has come up with it as Jeff Branch falls on it at the 5-yard line. Cedar Rapids special teams have been outstanding tonight.
Yes, they have. And here you see the return. It bounced off the back of the end wall there. A big return, and it's actually not Nwosu that knocked it away. Yeah, but Branch came in and punched it out with the right hand.
It's 2 in motion. He fakes, spins, and gets away. And turns out to be a pretty nice gain out to the 23-yard line.
It's a beautiful spin move.
Branch brings him down.
Got it out to the 23, but Kazi came up. As a matter of fact, he goes down. He's going to have to leave the game here. They're going to have to stop the clock for him.
The high motion man. It is going to be a handoff to Johnny Jackson IV, looking for room and slips down as he gets up to the 15, battling a foot injury. It's going to be a handoff to Devontae Sapp. Lynch fumbles the football. It is loose. And a big pile up. Ball at the 10-yard line. Who's got it? It looks like Cedar Rapids has come up with a loose ball.
Devontae Sapp Lynch running and trying to take the ball outside. The ball just popped free as there was a little bit of contact made. Not sure if he ran into his own lineman. Sapp Lynch neared the goal line, and what tremendous hustle and effort. And
kind enough to let us put a mic on him to learn the inside of football. Brown once again on the carry, just gets the yard that time. 1st and 15 for Daquan Neal. And he's going to run it himself. And Cedar Rapids had that one well diagnosed, and he got very little on the play. Jeff Branch was right there in the middle to stop him.
Dixie going right back at the QB draw after the penalty. Good sell by Neal. That's a real tough play for him. Having his eyes downfield.
Lead in the 4th quarter. Neal picks it up off the ground after
get to him as quickly as possible here.
But it never developed. Neal just had trouble getting rid of the football, and it was covered up by Jeff Branch.
Good thing he got that thing forward to be an incomplete pass. That's a very gray area right there with those kind of calls, with those pitches. You can see this thing just slip out of his hands here. I mean, late in the game, obviously you got, sweat and everything going on. Those balls are sometimes a little hard.
Lost this year at Sioux Falls and a nail biter, 36-32. Brown picks it up. Brown swings wide, 15-yard line. And a nice open field tackle is made on him by Jeff Branch.
Here's a give. Whoa, nowhere at all for. Put it on the list. EJ wants to run it in, but there's nowhere to go.
EJ tried to break that first layer, but couldn't quite get it done. Picks up maybe one. Throwing bullets even with a sling on his finger. Just drops one down. Pressure's on. Long bomb. Nowhere near.
Yep.
Coverage again good by Cedar Rapids.
Oh, yeah,
he was a
he was a man.
Here's a pass just behind